Peace, 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 peace. It's Andrew the Promised Child once again. How we doing, brothers and sisters? How we doing, kings and queens? Welcome to another episode of the ATPC Coffee Talk. And you know, every morning, the ATPC Coffee Talk gonna be coming on at 8 o'clock. So make sure you know that, write that down. You know what I'm saying? Save it. Whatever you gotta do, you know. And you know we always gotta kick this thing off like this, man. Gotta be thankful that we alive. Gotta be happy that we here. I understand that some of us going through relationship problems, some of us going through financial problems, some of us going through health problems. But we still gotta take a step back, right? And say, hey, I'm thankful that I'm alive, because there's some people who ain't wake up this morning. I'm thankful that I'm free. You know what I'm saying? The longest time I ever did incarcerated was 45 days in Chesterfield County jail. And I tell you, ain't nothing like being able to wake up free and not in there laying on that hard bed eating that disgusting food. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm thankful for. So the next time you got you a little attitude, or you running around here depressed and stressed, find something to be thankful for, because there's something in your life that you could be thankful for. Something. It gotta be something. Your car, your house, food in the refrigerator, somebody love you for you, not because you got no money, not because you got all these material things. It's something that you could be thankful for. Something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get caught up in a little attitude thinking about certain things, and then I just think about, yo, I'm alive, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, I'm alive, I'm here. So that's very important. That's a bar right there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get right to the message, right? So this morning I'm going to be reading from the book As a Man Thinketh, right? As a Man Thinketh. I recommend you to get this book. I recommend you to purchase this book. Matter of fact, as I'm about to get started, I'm ready to start a book club, right? So if you like to join the book club, make sure you just DM me, message me, and we can read, because I got a lot of books, right? And we can read self-help books together, books, you know what I'm saying, that fill you with knowledge. You know what I mean? I got all type of books that we can read, you know. So just like I said, message me, you like to join the book club, you know. But this the part that I want to read from today, and this book is written by James Allen. This is page 18, right? And this right here just blew my mind when I read it. It blew my mind, and it made me look at myself. Like, real talk, it made me look at me. It made me evaluate me. So it says, nor does a pure-minded man fall suddenly into crime by stress of any mere or external force. The criminal thought had long been secretly fostered into the heart. In the hour of opportunity revealed its gathered power. Circumstances, listen now, circumstances does not make the man. It reveals him to himself. No such conditions can exist as a descendant into vice and its attendant suffering apart from vicious inclinations. Right? So we're going to stop there, right? So listen, now we got to break this down. Nor does a pure-minded man fall suddenly into a crime by stress or mere external force. The criminal thought had long been secretly fostered in the heart. So what does that mean? Let's say you got a job, right? You like, man, you know, man, I ain't gonna sell drugs. I ain't gonna go out here and rob people. I'm not gonna go out here and commit criminal acts, right? But in your heart, you really still want to sell drugs. In your heart, you really still want to commit crime. So what happens is, on the surface, yeah, you working the job, you doing the right thing, right? But as soon as something go wrong at the job, you get fired, you get to arguing with the boss and you quit, whatever. The customer made you mad, whatever. And you decide to quit. First thing you go do is sell drugs. First thing you go do is go commit criminal activities. And then you say, well, I did this because I lost my job and I had to feed my family. No, becoming a criminal was already in your heart. Or being a criminal was already in your heart. It already manifested. That seed already grew. And what you needed was an excuse that sound good to everybody else to go back out and be a criminal. That's what that was. You needed an excuse, because this is my thing. If it wasn't already in your heart when you got fired from your job, why you didn't go get a CDLs? Why you ain't go get a barber license? Why you ain't pick up some black soap, some body oils to sell? Why you ain't get no wristbands and shirts to go sell? Why was the first thing to go do was go sell drugs or go rob people or go scam people? Because it was already in your heart. It was already there. That seed already grew. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of us, right? Because I'm not going to sit here and play the judge game like I'm judging people like I'm better than somebody, because I'm not better than nobody. I'm just as human as anybody else. I make mistakes just like everybody else. I'm not perfect. I got my vices. I got my things that I go through. But what we do is, oh, I did this because that happened. So we blame what we did on what happened, but really that's what we wanted to do, but we need a good enough excuse to do it. Big truth. Big truth. You know what I'm saying? So what we have to do is, we, as you hear me say again, we have to change our hearts. We have to change our hearts. We have to change what's inside of us. Because there's things inside of us that we have not changed, that we don't work on. There are these deep desires. There are these dark sides that's in us. Real dark side that's in us. And we just need a good enough excuse to bring that dark side out. We just need a good enough excuse to unleash whatever that is, lust, wrath, whatever. We just need a good enough reason to unleash that dark side. Because it was always there. So the way that we change our thought process, the way that we change our mind, the way that we change what's in our heart is through the repetition of new information. So what we have to do is we have to start planting seeds in our mind. We have to start planting seeds in our mind of positivity, of powerful thoughts, of powerful positive thoughts. We have to start planting those seeds in our mind. And then we have to water it and nurture it and take care of it the same way that we water and nurture the negative seed. The same way that we water and nurture all the negative ideas. We nurtured being broke. We nurtured self-hate. We nurtured that. We watered it. We took care of it. So now we have to water and nurture wealthy thoughts. Now we have to water and nurture healthy thoughts. So now we have to water and nurture that. And that's what we have to feed on. What is it? How I go? Man does not live by meat alone. Man does not live by food alone. But knowledge, wisdom is what we should feed off. Knowledge and wisdom is what led us to water. It's what led humans to water. Knowledge and wisdom is what led man to know, hey, we can eat cows. Hey, fire. Knowledge led us there. Knowing, hey, if it's cold outside, I could start a fire. Hey, I could cook this meat on the fire. Hey, I could fry these bananas on the fire. Knowledge led us there. So we have to be careful what we're entertaining on a daily basis, because it manifests. It manifests. So if we're watching negative TV shows and we listen to negative music, it does something to the mind. It does something to us. It has us thinking a certain type of way. If you're listening to shoot 'em up, bang, 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 shoot 'em up, bang, 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 it puts you in that vibration. It puts you in that mood. So now you find yourself mean mugging and looking at people all crazy. But if you listen to something that's empowerment, as I'm going to be happy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, and that's a song, and the song dope with a dope beat behind it, then you start to be in that mind frame of being happy, healthy, and wealthy. So I just wanted to jump on here and say that I appreciate you for listening to me. Like I said, once again, make sure you go check this book out. I just read that paragraph, but excuse me, make sure you check this book out. This is a dope book. This is one of my personal favorite books. And matter of fact, after you listen to this video, go over to my Instagram, Promise Child Inspires, and make sure you DM me. about joining the book club, and I give you all the details. And what I'm saying, if you in a different city, you already know we got this wonderful thing called the internet, this wonderful thing called the phone, and we can make something happen. If you in the city, we most definitely can make something happen. So peace, love, justice. Remember that you're awesome. Remember that you're powerful. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, leave a comment in the comment section. You heard? Peace.